Senior officials from the 21 APEC member economies gathered in Cebu City today for the final drafting of the Cebu Action Plan, or CAP, which will serve as the roadmap for reforms for the region before its formal launch on Friday. Finance Secretary Cesar Purisima said CAP is a roadmap for a more inclusive and resilient future. CAP was drafted by the Philippines from other APEC member economies, multilateral organizations, and the private sector through the APEC Business Advisory Council. More of the APEC meeting from Jade, Miguel.
The APEC Finance Ministers meeting has started today here in Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu. In a press conference, the ministers laid out the 4 pillars of Cebu Action Plan, or CAP, which will be presented on Friday. These 4 pillars are financial integration, fiscal reforms and transparency, resiliency and infrastructure development, and financing. Department of Finance Undersecretary Gil Beltran said that all pillars are necessary in pushing for a resilient economy that can adjust to the volatilities in the market.
As a general observation, all of these pillars are necessary to make the region, to retain the dynamism of the economies of the region and make them more resilient to economic shocks and natural disasters. These are all necessary.
The Cebu multi-year roadmap containing reforms and concrete programs that will be implemented by APEC member countries. Based on the discussions of officials, they have agreed to launch initiatives under the CAP that aims to develop pension and insurance industry, increase private sector investment in infrastructure, and facilitate disaster risk financing. Meanwhile, Peru, which will be the next year's APEC host, expressed their support for the Cebu Action Plan.
For the next year, Peru will be host, and we will prepare that discussion and implementing phase of the Cebu Action Plans, especially in the financial resilience and financial transparency in macroeconomic issues.
Aside from the presentation of Cebu Action Plan, there will also be a signing of Asia Region Funds Passport, an initiative which aims to facilitate cross-border flow of funds and regional financial integration. Reporting from Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu, this is Jade Miguel for the People's Television.